What happens when the pursuit of perfection takes a terrifying turn? Imagine spending over $1 million chasing the ideal look, only to become unrecognizable. Some spent thousands on endless filler injections, desperately trying to sculpt the perfect face. Others turned to the black market, where illegal substances left them disfigured and broken. Get ready, because today we're exposing Plastic Surgery Disasters Explained Part 2, where the quest for flawlessness went horrifyingly wrong. What would you sacrifice to become your ideal self? For Amanda Leapor, the answer was everything. The self-proclaimed owner of the most expensive body on earth didn't just embrace transformation, she became it. Born Armand in Cedar Grove, New Jersey, Amanda knew from an early age that she was meant to be a woman. But her journey to femininity wasn't just about gender. It became a relentless pursuit of an extreme, hyper-feminine ideal. Her metamorphosis involved countless procedures: breast augmentations, silicone injections, and multiple cosmetic alterations. Perhaps most shocking? In 2000, she traveled to Mexico for a rib reshaping surgery, as the procedure was still illegal in the United States. This involved breaking her lower ribs and pushing them in to achieve a smaller waist, a drastic step few would consider. Amanda's signature pout came at the cost of repeated lip augmentations, sculpting a face that blurred the line between fantasy and reality. Behind the glamour of New York's nightlife, where Amanda reigns as a club queen, is a story of determination masked by glitter. Each procedure pushed her closer to the vision she had of herself, an exaggerated doll-like icon. Yet it raises a haunting question: how far is too far? Amanda Leapor became a living work of art, but perfection has a price. For her, that price was risk, dedication, and an irreversible transformation that began in her teens and continues to this day. When does a beauty obsession become a nightmare? For Christina Ray, the answer came after 100 silicone injections. Growing up in Russia, Christina idolized Jessica Rabbit, the cartoon bombshell with exaggerated curves and impossibly plump lips. Determined to look like her idol, 22-year-old Christina, a nail technician, spent over 4,000 pounds on lip enhancements, believing that bigger lips would make her more beautiful and confident. But each injection pushed the boundaries of what was considered humanly possible. Her lips swelled to record-breaking proportions, earning her the title of the woman with the biggest lips in the world. Yet Christina didn't stop. She believed her transformation wasn't complete, insisting, "I think I look fantastic and it makes me happy." However, beneath the surface of this extreme makeover lay a darker reality. Christina spoke openly about being bullied in her youth, calling herself ugly. Her extreme surgeries seemed less about beauty and more about escaping that pain. She even planned further modifications, including breast enlargement and pointed elf-like ears. Tragically, Christina's story took an even darker turn when reports emerged in 2024 that she had been found dead under mysterious circumstances in a sewer, prompting a police investigation. Was Christina's pursuit of perfection a form of empowerment or a dangerous response to deep-seated insecurities? Her story forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about beauty standards, self-worth, and the extremes people will endure to feel accepted. At what point does self-expression become self-destruction? For Anastasia Pokeschuk, there seem to be no limits. The 32-year-old Ukrainian model, known globally for having the world's biggest cheeks, has undergone countless filler injections, some administered by herself. Anastasia first began altering her appearance at age 26. Dissatisfied with her natural look, she turned to fillers to achieve what she called her perfect face. With over $2,100 spent on procedures, her cheeks grew larger, pushing the limits of what most would consider human proportions. People were stunned by before and after photos, with her pre-surgery images showing a strikingly different woman with brunette hair and minimal makeup. But Anastasia insists she has never felt more confident. Her obsession didn't stop at cheeks. Anastasia has experimented with other extreme cosmetic enhancements, including lip fillers and even unusually long pointed fingernails. Yet despite health warnings and public concern, she continues to chase an ideal that only she can see. In interviews, she admits, "I understand that they look weird for other people, but I don't mind." How far would you go to become the person you always believed you were? For Fulvia Pelgro, the answer was over $76,000, and counting. Born in Italy, Fulvia spent decades hiding her true identity, living as a man while struggling with deep inner turmoil. But when she finally embraced her truth as a transgender woman at age 40 in 2000, her journey took a dramatic and costly turn. Determined to achieve what she considered the perfect female body, Fulvia underwent a staggering number of procedures: 4 breast augmentations, 2 rounds of liposuction, a $27,000 butt lift, and over 150 facial fillers to reshape her features. Yet, despite the extreme transformations, Fulvia wasn't satisfied. Each surgery only seemed to fuel a deeper obsession. The pursuit of perfection came at a high cost. Fulvia was forced to sell her guns, cars, and a house in France to fund her surgeries, leaving the couple struggling financially. But for Fulvia, these changes were essential, not optional. "Perfection doesn't exist, but I won't stop trying," she said. What if your dream transformation turned into your worst nightmare? For Raji Narin Singh, that nightmare became reality. In 2005, Raji, a transgender woman from Florida, sought affordable cosmetic procedures to enhance her appearance. Through word of mouth in the transgender community, she found someone she believed could help. But the so-called doctor was O'Neill Ron Morris, known as the toxic tush doctor, who injected cement, mineral oil, and tire sealant into Raji's face and body. The horrifying result? Hard, lumpy masses that disfigured her face, leaving her in pain and socially isolated. Raji's life spiraled. Embarrassed and afraid, she avoided public places, hiding behind wigs and heavy makeup. Yet despite the trauma, Raji showed incredible resilience. With the help of real doctors and multiple corrective surgeries, she began reclaiming her confidence. Her journey to recovery gained national attention when she appeared on the TV show Botched, where doctors helped remove much of the concrete-like substance from her face. Today, Raji is an actress, LGBT activist, and author, using her experience to educate others. Raji's story is a powerful reminder: the price of beauty should never be your health or dignity. What happens when surgery erases the face the world fell in love with? Jennifer Grey had it all after Dirty Dancing: fame, fans, and a promising Hollywood future. But in the early 1990s, decisions meant to enhance her career nearly ended it. 2 nose jobs that left her unrecognizable. The surgeries were so drastic that even close friends didn't recognize her. Michael Douglas failed to identify her at a premiere. Jennifer later wrote that it felt like she had committed an unforgivable crime. The distinctive nose that made her look unique and relatable was gone. Hollywood suddenly lost interest. Her career stalled, and Jennifer vanished from the spotlight. In her memoir Out of the Corner, she reflects on how the procedures changed her identity overnight. "Overnight, I lost my identity and my career," she wrote. Jennifer Grey's story is a cautionary tale about Hollywood's beauty standards, and how sometimes the very thing you're told to change is what made you unforgettable. The stories you've seen prove that sometimes the pursuit of perfection can become a personal nightmare. From million-dollar transformations gone wrong to dangerous black market procedures that left lives shattered. These celebrities remind us that beauty obsession can come at a devastating cost. What do you think? Would you risk it all for the perfect look? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more shocking celebrity transformations and cautionary tales. Because in the world of fame and fortune, perfection might just be the ultimate illusion.